Hello everyone, how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing great. Is your girl Chizoba. So today we'll be talking about appreciating our spouse. Appreciation is something that is very important in every relationship. When we fail to appreciate our loved ones, sometimes they will not be encouraged to do what they normally do, for us. Sometimes we even take things for granted. Just imagine being married to someone for many years. They've been cooking for you, washing for you, doing stuff for you, and then you feel like, well, is it not their duty? Is it not for them to do it? Well, it's their responsibility. Well, a little appreciation would boost the person's morale. Okay, so imagine that you bought a car for someone and you gave them the car and they were like, oh, whatever, and they collected it. How does that make you feel? Even if that person is your child or your wife that you probably are responsible for buying that thing for them, it wouldn't boost your morale. You wouldn't feel fine. You would have to ask, is everything all right? Do you like the car or do you not? Because really, you want the person to be thankful. You want the person to be appreciative that, oh, wow, you bought this thing for me. I'm really thankful. Thank you so much. Even if they asked for it or even if they didn't ask, you still want them to show their appreciation. And that is what we do to our spouses, to our wives and husbands every time. The little things that we do around the house, the husband pays the house rent, and you feel like, okay, it's his duty to pay it. Or the wife irons your shirt, cooks for you, and you just enjoy the food and say, oh, you put the plate back. Who is taking this plate? Come and put it back. Or you your wife helps you do things, or your husband helps you to clean up where you would normally clean, and you didn't even say thank you. You're like, oh, well, if you didn't do it, who would do it? Is it not your duty to do it? It doesn't make that person want to do more. Appreciation is something that has really, really dwindled a lot in marriages, and that is why so many people feel that emptiness to a level in their marriage, because they are not being appreciated by their spouse. A woman who does the house chores, picks up everything after the children, tries to keep the home up, make everything to be okay at home. Sometimes most husbands tend to not even appreciate them. Instead of even appreciating the little their wives have done, they will tend to point at the ones that they have not done. Or even some wives, instead of being thankful and appreciating their husband for what he has been able to do, they tend to feel like, so is it not your responsibility? A little appreciation will go a long way, so that when you say I love you, it is more real. Love is an action. Love is not what we say, it is what we do. When we act on the love we feel for one another, then appreciation begins to blossom. When we don't appreciate our spouse just because we feel like what they are doing is their responsibility, then it doesn't push that person to do more. Just try this out. Start by thanking your wife for being your wife. Just call her up, say, sweetheart, I just want to say thank you for being my wife, for putting up with me all these years. I don't know how to say thank you to you. Even my thank you is not enough, but I just will say it. You have been amazing. You have been the best. I just want to say thank you. Or you can even call your husband when he maybe gets the car clean. You just say, wow, what an amazing man you are. Thank you so much for always going to take care of these cars so that they are always sparkling. When you say that, he might not really show how good he feels, or he might, if he's the expressive type, he will say, oh yeah, say something, but anyway, it will make his heart glad. And watch it. When you start saying that, you find out that even the things he never used to take care of, he will start doing those things because someone appreciated him for what he did. He will now want to do other things that he didn't even ask him, so that he will get that appreciation, so that he will get that thank you. Think about listening to your wife, paying more attention to your spouse, giving that undivided attention. It makes them appreciate the love you feel for them. Think about giving them a gift, or just when it's not even their birthday or anything to celebrate. You just like order a cake. If it's someone that likes cake, just look for something they like, and then you say, just to say thank you for being my husband, just to say thank you for being my wife. I really appreciate you. Think of sneaking a note in their pocket that, I just want to say thank you for being there for me, even when I don't deserve it. Or just little things that could boost that person, and for them to know that they are really appreciated is very important. It's one thing to love someone, and it's another thing to appreciate that person, so that they will have the ability to even love you more and do more things for you. There's a secret that people do not know. People think is when they tend to point out all the negative things, that is when they tend to win. No, when you begin to appreciate that spouse, he or she will begin to do things that you were not even asking for, or the things that you've been asking and begging him since to do. He will now start doing those things, so that he will even be appreciated the more. Please, my people, let us learn to appreciate our spouse, even in the most little things that we think they are nothing. Let us be thankful. Let us say, thank you for marrying me. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being the best, even beyond my imagination. Thank you for getting the kids to sleep. Thank you for making the food. Thank you for always making sure that you've got our back. Thank you for praying for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have to learn to appreciate our spouses. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I really appreciate you. Please subscribe, like, and share to your friends and loved ones, okay? So that together we can build a marriage we will all enjoy and not endure. Bye.